Okay, hello first graders. Today we're looking at lesson 9-5. They're asking us to compare numbers on a number line, and we're going to find that on page 521. So if you can please take out your book and your pencils. I'm going to share my workspace with you here. Okay, so you can see we're on lesson 9-5. That's page 521. And on that page, we have Marta with a number line in her workspace. I will read here while you follow in your book. It says, look at the number line below. Find a number that is greater than 24 and a number that is less than 24. Show your number on the number line and explain how you know. Okay, so here's 24 on our number line. The first number they want us to show is a number that is greater than 24. So we know that when we move from left to right on our number line, we are getting larger, right? And each of these tick marks marks one number. So from 24, we would jump to 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. And any one of those numbers would give us a number that is greater than 24. So let's go ahead and try jumping 3 and see where we land. 1, 2, 3. Land at this tick mark, which would be 24, 25, 26, 27. So we can say that 27 is greater than 24. Okay, the next thing that we need to show is a number that is less than 24. And so we know when we go backwards on the number line, we're getting smaller, which is less than. So if we start here at 24 and we jump back, we would go to 23, 22, 21, and so on, all of which are less than 24. So let's go ahead and jump back 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. We would land here, which would take us from 24 to 23 to 22 to 21. And 21 is less than 24. Okay, well, let's turn the page and we're going to get some more practice comparing numbers on a number line. So in the top first box, it says you can use a number line to compare numbers. Find a number that is less than 55. Okay, so we know we have 55 here on our number line, and a number that is less would be one that is before. So we could go anywhere from 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, and so on. Okay, so the equation that they write is just one less than, and they have 54 is less than 55. Okay, and Marta says on a number line, the numbers to the left are less, and she reviews them. 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54 are all less than 55. Okay, now they want us to find a number that is greater than 55. So again, we start at 55, and we know all the numbers to the right are going to be greater. So we have 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So they choose 56 in comparison to 55. And the equation looks like this. 56 is greater than 55. And Marta sums it up by saying on a number line, the numbers to the right are greater. 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60 are all greater than 55. Okay, let's take a look at the guided practice, which asks us to write a number to make each correct. Use the number line to help if needed. Okay, so number 1, the number that they give us is 32. Now remember, one way that we can think about these comparison signs that they give us is to look at it as an alligator mouth, right? And we know the mouth always wants to be open to the bigger number. He wants to eat whichever one is bigger. Very hungry. Okay, so in this case, you can see that my alligator mouth is open to the 32. That tells me that 32 has to be the bigger number. So whatever number I choose to put here needs to be smaller than 32. So they chose 31 to compare. 31 is less than 32. Okay, let's try number 2. The number that they give us is 40, and you can see that the alligator mouth is here open to 40. Now we need to find a number that is less than 40, so that 40 is the bigger number when I compare. Now here's where the number line could come in handy, right? They said use it if needed. So 40 is here, and all the numbers before 40 are going to be less than. Okay, so I could choose any of these numbers. Again, I'm going to choose 39. And once I put that number in, I can read the equation like this. 40 is greater than 39. Okay, let's take a look at number 3. The number they give us is 35. And I can see that my symbol shows that 35 has to be the bigger of these two numbers, right? So if I look at 35, I need a number that is smaller to make sure that 35 is the greater number. I'll go ahead and choose 34. And now I can read the equation. 35 is greater than 34. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. Something is less than 37. So this time, again, if I look at the symbol, I'm seeing that the mouth is open to 37. So 37 must be the bigger number, right? So if I look here at 37, any of these numbers are ones that I could choose to make sure that 37 is the greater number. I'm going to go ahead and choose 35. And when I read that equation, I read 35 is less than 37. Okay, take a look at number 5. Something is less than 40. How do I know? Because I see that it's open towards the 40, and it's always going to want to grab the bigger number, right? So if I find 40 here on my number line, I know that anything before it is going to be less than. So in this case, I think I'll choose 30. And now I can read my equation as 30 is less than 40. Okay? And finally, number 6, they give me the number 50. And I can see that 50 is the greater number because the mouth is open towards 50. So 50 is greater than blank. So I look here on my number line. Here's 50. And I can choose any number before that to make sure that 50 is the greater number. Okay, in this case, I think I'll choose 45. So I have 50 is greater than 45. And that's how I would read that equation. Okay, so there's our guided practice from 1 through 6. If I look at the next page, I see my independent practice, and the directions are the same. It's asking us to write the number or symbol to make each correct. Draw a number line to help if needed. Okay, so if you need to use a number line, they're encouraging you to draw one out, an open number line. 7 through 12, you can see, are the same as we did in the independent practice. Numbers 13, 14, and 15, they're asking you to draw in the symbol. Okay, so remember that that symbol is always going to be open towards the bigger number. So here I have, for example, number 13, 39, blank, 48. I have to compare the two numbers. Well, I know 48 is the greater number, so that needs to be open towards the 48. That's the one that wants to gobble up. And I would read that equation as 39 is less than 48. Okay, so did an example there, and then you can do 14 and 15 on your own. All right, guys, so that'll do it for this lesson. We'll talk more about comparing numbers during our Google Meet. Till then, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll be seeing you soon. Okay, bye.